Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, it's Sunday. Oh man, I'm gonna try to get one of these drawings done. I've been trying, and man, I've just had so many things to do. It's unbelievable. I may have to leave here. I may not even get to finish this. We'll see what happens. So I want to try. I got the RLC Impala ready. I want to try to get it done. It's ready. The other one with the 4 super cool castings, I'll try to show them in a minute if I get a chance. It still needs like 8 stickers. In case anybody wants to get in on that. They're all 4 awesome cars. But anyway, I'll try to explain some things if I get time to. I don't know everything's been going crazy. But anyway, I got that one ready. Your stickers are in the mail. Printer problems again. But anyway, they're in the mail, but you don't have them. But here's everybody's number. In case you wanted to pause that and see what your number is. So, I also got the number wheel up, but I wanted to ask you guys. A while back, we keep getting numbers coming in real close together. 16, 17, and then 19. Anyway, I think it was Steve at Mini Stings asked me one time, can't you shuffle the numbers? And I was like, I don't think so. Well, you can. Right there, there's 2 arrows. I can shuffle the numbers on the wheel where they're not in order. I was going to do it this time, but I started thinking I don't want to do it without you guys that play the game saying to. So I'm going to leave it like it is this time. But on the next drawing with those 4, let me know if you guys think I should shuffle them numbers around. It'll make it to where they're not in order. They're just randomly all over the place. Maybe that'll help to get numbers spread out a little better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments so I can do that on the next drawing when we do it. So anyway, let's see who's going to get first place on this, and I hope they don't come in, crazy number orders like that. I don't know about this wheel, but anyway, let's see who's going to get first place. #21, Fern C. Fern C. All right, Fern C scored an Impala. Let's see who's going to get second place. #49, Mr. Cruz. Oh, Mr. Cruz, he must have a backyard full of 4-leaf clovers and rainbows. Let's see who's going to get third place. #10. Oh, Mr. Bruce. Can't be Mr. Bruce again. I told you. Backyard full of rainbows and 4-leaf clovers. What the heck was that about? 40. Mr. Bruce again. He is all over this thing. I tell you, he's everywhere on there. Maybe there's unicorns in his backyard as well. 7. Micka Nasty. Oh, Micka Nasty. Number 7. Good old Micka Nasty. Oh, Micka Nasty hasn't won in a while. Number 7. Micka Nasty. Right on. Alright, so first place was, let me get where you can see those numbers. First place was 21, Fern C. Fern C. Yeah, I decided to do it like this. This way we check it. We check it together. Second place was 49, Mr. Bruce. Third place was number 7. Nasty. That's the guy in Scotland. Y'all might know who he is. I know a lot of you do. Right on. Congratulations, guys. Scored y'all some RLCs. And don't forget, guys, let me know about that. See, we're done with there, but like I shuffle, boom. If I shuffle, see the numbers are not in order now. They're like all over the place. Now this ain't no drawing, but let's just hit it and see how it, it might do a little different because the numbers will be they should be a little different. So there's a 30. Let's see what happens if we do another one. Because it seems like it would give it a little more of a jump around type thing, but maybe not. Maybe it won't make a difference at all. 48. I mean, I don't know. That's just that was a 30 and a 48. Probably shouldn't have done that because that's bound to be somebody's number, and they're going to be like, dang, man, that could have been me. Who was that? Oh, 48 was Mr. Osgood. 30 was Mr. Osgood. What is that? I just done a demo and Mr. Osgood came up and on both of them. Dude, I probably shouldn't have done that. That ain't right. That's like a tease. Let me know, guys. Should I do the shuffle like that? And you know what? Check this out, guys. I know what I'm going to do. My daughter knows I've been looking for these, okay? I want all I can get. Anyway. But Mr. Bruce already got me an extra one, so I got an extra one, okay? And I think Mr. Irredeemable, Mr. Loves, Joe Loves, said he had one for me. But anyway, Diecast Clown was looking for one, and I have a couple other people that are looking for some, so I hope to get some more. But so I got one. My daughter found them today and said, aren't you wanting this car, number 101? And I was like, which one is that? And she said, oh no, it's all rusty on top and it says Hot Rod Garage on the side. And I was like, is that the Plymouth? And she said, yeah. I said, yeah, I want that. And she's like, there's 2 of them. I said, I want them both. So anyway, I got one from our buddy Diecast Clown because he asked me, you see one of those? I'd really like to have it. I'll never find it. He was thinking about buying it on eBay. I'm like, hope you don't do that. And so anyway, told him if I find another one, the very next one I get, even if Mr. Bruce sends me one, I'm giving to him. Well, I found one, and so I'm giving it. Well, my daughter did. So I got one for him. Well, you know what? I got another one of these, and I don't know if Mr. Osgood's already found it or not. But buddy, if you've already found it, just let me know. But if not, I'm going to send this to you just because my little thing there, you came up twice. I probably shouldn't have done that anyway. I just wanted to try out the shuffle thing. But now I feel bad because you came up twice on it, and both of the 30 came up and 48 came up. And look, that's Mr. Osgood. Number 30 is Mr. Osgood, and number 48 is Mr. Osgood. It's like, what the heck? He's probably like, dang, man. So anyway, I don't know, but this is, I know it's just a little old $6 car, but dude, this is one of the best looking Boulevards to me, man. And if you've already got it, that's fine. I'll give it to somebody that doesn't. Because I know I got another buddy asked for one, Gary Gabbard, and I know he's asked for one too. He's next on my list. And then I just start giving them away after that to who asked. But if you don't have it, I'm going to send it to you. And then Mr. Gabbard gets the very next one. So let me know, Mr. Osgood. But if you've already found it, I'll pass it to Gary Gabbard. And because these hard ones to get, that's what we're for, is to help each other get them. And you know, like, it's so cool that that's how we do it. So anyway, I know I don't have to do that, but I feel bad. I mean, I probably shouldn't have tested that thing right there like that. especially after just doing a drawing and giving away these RLCs, because I mean, it's like, dude, now I come up, and I know it's not an RLC, but that's an awesome car, man. I think you would like it too, Mr. Osgood. But if you've already got it, like I said, just let me know, and or if you want another one, even if you want two of them, that's fine too. Let me know. But if not, I'll pass it on to Gary Gabbard, and I'll check him off the list. I got Diecast Clown checked off the list, so that handles that. And then, while my daughter was there, she said, "Do you like this car?" Because she sends me pictures, and I was like, "Yeah, I like that. Are those out?" And she's like, "Yeah," because I hadn't seen them. Blackwell Customs has sent me the first one like this I've ever seen, that funny car that had the driver and the chick there, and I've never seen those, but I guess they were something new coming out. I've never seen them there at the store yet. Well, she's seen them, and I was like, that guy reminds me of, what's the dude from Scooby-Doo? I don't know why, but he does. And I was like, yeah, I like that, and only $10. And so she grabbed it for me, and then she said, what about this one? And I was like, well, yeah, I like that too. And it was the little Maui van. Come with two people. Maui and Sons. It's okay. It's not really that killer or nothing, but it is pretty cool. Maui and Sons. It's a little beach scene and all. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I'll take that. And then bingo! Super cool Mustang. And like I said, this ain't bad for $10. You get the car, the figure, you know, the Christmas tree if you was to open. Now what sucks is I don't open these. I hang them up like they are. And it's got a rubber band on the hood. That sucks. Do not want to leave that rubber band on there. But anyway, that's super cool. And so got that. And then I had to get some things at Walmart, and I seen this. Isn't that cool? Slammed little Jimmy. It was only one. These are $10 though. It's like, oh my God, dude. But I still would have grabbed them. I would have grabbed any extras because these are excellent to send extras in your packages. Everybody loves to get these things, and this is one that the top comes off. If you open them, they're super cool because the tops come off. And one day I may be where I open them, but I don't like to open them right now. They get dusty and they're a pain in the ass to clean, guys. Anybody that opens them knows. But these, a lot of them have display cases so you can keep them in the case if you do open them. And which some of them, once I may have more racks built, I may do that. But a lot of them, I like the whole card art thing. So I may end up just doing what a lot of you guys do that I've seen, is you cut underneath there so you can open it and get it out. Some people cut right back here so they can fold it up, pull it out, and then put it back in, but I don't know. But we'll see. And then I've seen this. This was only $5. It's Pawn Star's car, but it's a, you know, the 47 Dodge Power Wagon, but look how cool it looks. I was like, that's pretty cool. I'll grab that for $5. Now, I will say there was another car like this there. Not like this, but it was the 80s Camaro, really limp-wristed looking car. It would look like Miami Vice guys were standing next to it. It has this really gay looking paint job on it, and I was like, nah, I don't want that. So it just looked like shit, so I didn't get it. But yeah, she scored those other things for me, or I didn't have her get it. So she scored those other things for me and found these. I haven't found these yet, guys. And she walked in and found both of them. And I was like, super cool. This is one of the best boulevards, if you ask me. I mean, it really is. It is so super cool. And I was like, right on. But yeah, I'll take them anyway. Those would be another car I'll be addicted to. And I don't know why. I just can't walk away and leave them. And it ain't like I keep them. I don't have them hoarded up anywhere. I give them away. I kept an extra one Mr. Bruce gave me. I still got it right there in the case thing. I need to hang it up because he gave me an extra. There's another extra one he gave me. I hung up a Mustang. So I don't. Well, you can't see it. It's that black Boss Mustang. I hung it up over there. But anyway, yeah, there's that. So anyway, like I said, guys, this one is still up there, and that was something else I was going to tell you guys. I had them listed as first place, second place, which this thing is so awesome, guys. I'm telling you, this RX-7 is so unbelievably nice. I swear it is just unbelievable. Now, this is the one I ordered in 1/18 scale from Model Cars Houston. I can't wait for it to come in, man. It is so crazy, just awesome. But I had that as second, and then I listed this as third. This is the one I wanted to do another video and show you these where you can see them so much better. But there's 4 cars on this one, and this one was listed as fourth. It's a sweet little Ferrari too. Really detailed when you zoom in on these things, but this camera doesn't show it very well. But anyway, there's like 8 more stickers needed on that. But all 4 of these cars are on there. But anyway, Mr. Meat Butcher, and I think one more person said pick. So far there isn't no first, second, third, or fourth. There's pick. So first, you're going to be picking which car you want when you win, unless somebody counteracts that. And also, Mr. Meat Butcher, I take these invoices in order when I print them out, and I put them on the sheet in order. So when I put your name on it, I put the first person, like Rat Black may have been the first one. This is the first numbers I put on there. But anyway, when it got to, you wanted number 15, it was already gone. When I got to your invoice, I seen where you asked for number 15, and it was already gone. And so I couldn't give you number 15, buddy. But a lot of times what you can do also to get around that, and several other people have, is they'll email me after they buy. They may put it on the invoice like you did, but they'll also email me ahead of time and say, hey, can I have number 15 or whatever like that, if it's still available? And then I know ahead of time that somebody in the invoices, wants a certain number, wherever you are. And then, because you may not, and then I'll know, well, I don't know who this person, I'll try, and I won't give. The only way I would give, if you ask for 15, the only way I would not give it to you after you notify me is if somebody that bought an invoice before you asked for 15, because I take them in the order they come. So if somebody before you asked for 15, then I wouldn't give it to you then either. But if nobody before you asked for 15, I would make a note, and if I, not to use 15, so that when I get to your invoice, I could give you 15. And then if all of a sudden I come across an invoice that somebody said, hey, can I have 15? Well, then I'd give them 15. But if I don't, but before I get to you, I'll give you 15. So that's how I usually do that. And just so it's fair for everybody, first come, first serve type thing. And as far as the invoice coming. So yeah, sorry buddy, I didn't know until I got to your invoice, and by then I had already gave 15 away. But anyway, he's got it down for pick on this next one. And there's something else I wanted to ask you guys about, and it is, now as you know, on this one, there are 4 premium cars, but there's 4. So how I do the first, if you win first, you can get second. A lot of times I don't, like on this, I don't do that. They're 3 of the same, so I don't do that. They got to go 3 separate people. Sometimes if they're 3 nice castings, premium, super cool cars, I don't do it either. I'll throw in a 4th, and you can have 4th. Well, on this one, it's the old school way. If you come up, Rat Black comes up first place. He gets first pick if we still pick. Boom. He comes up, his number comes up again, a different number, and it's Rat Black again, second place. He gets to pick another one of those premium cars on this one. There's 4 premiums, and so that's how I'm doing it on this one. And so whoever it is on that. But then that's it. You know, it goes on after that. They're separate people. But I wanted to mention to a lot of you guys, because I think it's only fair. And I know a lot of you guys don't buy that many stickers, but a lot of you do. I'm getting more and more people that buy 10 stickers. And I'm thinking about making it to where when you do buy 10 stickers like that, obviously you can only buy 2 stickers and still get first and second. You know what I'm saying? First and second. You know, you bought 2, like that's what Rat Black only bought those 2 stickers. And he won first, and then he came up again in second. He gets to pick first and second place with 2 stickers. But that's it. If he didn't come up again until 3rd or 4th, it doesn't matter because he can't have another car. But I'm seriously consider changing it to help, you know, to give the guys that buy these 10 stickers like that an extra benefit, because they are spending more money and taking more gamble, to where it doesn't matter when they come up, they can still win twice. So maybe they don't come up till 2nd place, and then maybe they come up in I'm not trying to give you the bird, but if they come up in 4th place, well, they can have both of those. Or they come up in 2nd and 3rd, or 3rd. I don't care where they come up, but if they come up twice, they get it, because I think that's only fair. I mean, I think it's fair, and I want to make sure that all you guys think that's cool too. And it doesn't really stop you guys from, because like I said, if you buy 2 stickers, you still get the opportunity to win 1st and 2nd place, but you don't get the rest of it unless you buy those 10. I mean, it's just a bonus for all them guys that are buying 10. And it really doesn't stop you, because somebody's going to get that sticker. If you didn't buy it, somebody else did anyway. So it really shouldn't matter to you. But if you're one of the guys, you know, that buys 10 stickers, well, it's just an extra help for you to know that it doesn't matter if your number comes up. Now, if it comes up 3 times, 4 times, you're only getting 2. But at least you can, because there's been a lot of times that some of these guys that have 10 stickers, they come up in 3rd place and 4th place. And it started thinking to me that, you know, when you buy that many stickers, you should get that win, I think. I really do. Because you're spending a lot more, and I just think that's how it should be. So I hope you understand how I'm explaining this. I'm not still taking away from, you could still only have 2 stickers and get 1st and 2nd place if you come up in 1st and 2nd place. When a drawing is like that. The ROCs we just did right now ain't like that. But for example, like the next one I said we're doing. But if you've got 10 stickers on there, you can get 1st and 3rd, 1st and 4th, 2nd and 4th, 2nd and, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You can come up twice and win. And I think I'm going to do that. Unless I have a lot of people say not to, that's what I want to do. I think it's only fair, because a lot of those guys do buy 10 stickers, and it just seems fair to me. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. And I think it's totally fine, because it's like I said, it's not cheating any of you guys out of your opportunity. And the guy that buys 1 sticker, he still got 1 sticker anyway, so it ain't gonna matter to him, and it shouldn't. I mean, if I'm only buying 1 sticker, I've only got 1 number. I can't win multiple times anyway. And so just, you know, just something to think about. But I think that's all I wanted to mention on that. So yeah, let me know about that, guys. And the shuffle. Let me know about the shuffle. And Osgood, let me know about the car. If you've already got it, and you want me to pass it on, let me know. I'll pass it on. If you don't, let me know, because I'm going to send it to you, because that was a heck of a tease. And then you came up twice. Dang, man. I'd be like, dude, why'd you do that? It's almost like, look, you won the lotto. Just kidding. You know, I'd be like, dude, that would suck. So anyway, But either way, somebody's getting those cars because, I mean, like I told my daughter, grab them. I know people want them. So Diecast Clown's definitely got one. He's already told me he wanted it. And Gary Gabbard gets the very next one I come across. And if Gary Gabbard's already found one by then, I trust he'll let me know so I can pass it to another one of our homies that don't have it. And, uh, so on and so on. So there we go. So that will check some people off the list. And but yes, tell me, Mr. Osgood, if you don't have it, don't be afraid to say you want it, and because I'm going to give it to you, I'm going to send it to you. And so I'll leave them over there until you let me know. So there you go, guys. I don't know about this. I'm looking at this again, and I don't know that I really, because I'm still getting selective on everything I keep. I don't know that I'll keep that. I might. Does look pretty cool. It's open top as well. Got a rack on her. I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys. So did I mention my printer? Oh, I don't think I covered the printer. Yeah, well, because I wanted to ask you guys about that. Here's the deal. That damn printer just keeps giving me shit. All right, and I had to buy. I just bought one a couple years ago because my other one was giving me crap. But anyway, it would work fine off my phone. But I go to use my tablet to print off my website, and now the certificates are all messed up because it wants to go through. It's a HP 7855 Hewlett Packard. It wants to go through some other plug-in service type thing, and don't want to accept my certificate. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with my certificate. It's still working on my phone. So I'm messing with it. I can't, and I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I turned my printer off. I restarted it. I went to my apps and I removed, uninstalled my HP service and my HP plug-in service that runs my printer. Then I restarted my tablet. Then I downloaded the app again, reset it up, finally got it to work, my printer. So now my printer went back to my website. Now it would print them out. What a pain in the butt. Okay, but anyway, I was like, I'm getting sick of this. But another thing that's bothering me is the ink cartridges for that thing are like $45 for a color and a black. And they don't last. They're cartridges. They don't last that long. I won't print pictures. Pictures suck up ink. You won't get 20 pictures out of those cartridges. It's a ripoff. I could tell my daughters, my granddaughters, all of them printing pictures, go to Walmart. 10 cents a picture. Go to Walmart, get hundreds of them. You don't use my printer for that. It's not. I mean, if it's something special, something we need to do right now, or something that we finessed with Photoshop, where you go in and you fine touch something, a really important picture of something, we use my printer. But some of the things I printed up here, I use my printer for. But if you're especially on paper or something, but if you do that on photo, oh my God, I don't know what it is. It just sucks your ink right up. I mean, quickly. You can't print hardly anything, and the cartridge is gone. Another $50 down the drain. Well, what I wanted to ask you guys about is, I don't know, but it's getting more and more. I was looking at printers, Best Buy, and they got the new ones. They're different brands, Epson, HP, all, but they got it where you got liquid that you fill up the colors with now. And supposedly they last way longer, because that's another thing about my printer. Luckily, I use it enough, but if I don't use it for a couple months, those darn things will dry out and they won't even print. Yeah, the cartridge. If it's installed, it'll dry out and it won't print. It'll be blank everywhere, all because it sat there too long and dried out. So anyway, supposedly the new ones that take the liquid don't, and they last longer. Supposedly you can get a lot more copying done before the ink runs out. Well, I wanted to, I'm just curious if any of you guys out there have one, and if so, if it does seem to work a lot better, or is it just the same old, and because that's another thing. Printers are about like tablets and everything else. I mean, I guess it's been a little longer than 2 years I got that, I guess. But 6 months later, they're already updated and, that thing's obsolete. So even though it's a newish printer, it's probably outdated. Probably not really. But anyway, if any of you have any of those, let me know what you think about it. And I think that's it, guys. I think I'll let you know. I mean, I did tell you. God, I can't believe I ain't had to run out of here yet. Just any time now. Yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I had to go to soccer. Um, had to leave work. Had to go to the soccer game at 11. It was from 11 to 12. Then I had to wait an hour in between from 12 to 1 for another team to play because my granddaughter had to play again. From um, 1 to 2. Then I had to wait another hour from 2 to 3 for another couple teams to play because my other granddaughter played from 3 to 4. And so I got a little cook sitting out there. It was a pretty cool day and all, but a lot of soccer games. But anyway, I discovered that one of my granddaughters is on the shittiest team they have, and my other granddaughter is on the best team there is. I mean, they're whooping everybody, and then all the other teams in between I watch, they're all better. And it all comes down to the coach. My youngest or not my youngest granddaughter, but my other granddaughter, eighth grade. My eighth grade granddaughter, the ninth grade is on the killer team, and the eighth grade one is on the sucky team. But it's the coaching. They're not. She was dominating everywhere. She's all over the place. She's running all this, all these plays, all these. But she plays in school, and she has an excellent coach in school. Well, this coach here, he ain't doing nothing for these kids. All these kids are running around like they don't even know what they're doing, and he'll even tell you, "Well, I don't want to coach anymore." Well, he shouldn't coach. Then leave. You're not doing these kids any justice because when they go to practice, she always tells them, "We don't do nothing. You don't have us do anything like you would, like Coach Ramos or any of the others. They have to run drills, dribble it in between cones, kick it at an angle into the goal, run up. They have to do all these things. Not him. Don't do nothing." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't want to coach you." Well, then why are you, man? And so anyway, I was telling my granddaughter, here's the point. It's good. It's a good thing. I was like, I'm sorry your team sucks so bad. We put you on a different team next year if you want, And she's like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm just playing to have fun." And I was like, "I'm glad to hear that. That's good because it is just kids trying to have fun." And but I didn't want her to be down. But see, and the bad part is her Coach Ramos, her school coach, because she's first pick, doesn't want her playing over there at BVAC because the coach sucks, and was afraid it's going to mess her up, but she did anyway, and she just doesn't. There's nothing to mess up because he just ain't teaching her nothing. But yeah, she's all over the place. I mean, she was so dominant. I mean, by the ending of the first half, second game, she actually run herself too ragged that when she got hit in the gut, she threw up, and had to go sit on the side for a minute. But she was back in there in 5 minutes again. I mean, big guys, and she's because it's co-ed. There's boys and girls on them, and she's in there just taking the ball. I mean, she's quick grease. I mean, it's we got some video of her and all, but she's grease lightning, man. She's all over there. I mean, she'll be mid-court and see somebody, she's right back to the goal. I mean, the point is you could tell the difference in training, coaching, and the same thing I was noticing with the other teams playing is the way they're coached. And, like when you'd show up, you'd see the other team getting ready. He's got them out there practicing, running drills, running up, kicking the ball into the goal. What's our coach got? My ninth grade granddaughter, she'll be over there doing them drills. My eighth grade granddaughter, she's over here with this guy. They're not doing nothing. They're standing around, just kind of, just playing with the ball while the coach just stands there and mingles with other people. It's like, dude. But like I said, and I get what he's saying. He's tired of coaching, doesn't want to coach anymore because all his kids are grown. He's gone, well, then don't leave, man. Don't. You're just these kids want to play, and you're not helping them one bit in my mind, But anyway, it's still fun and all. But I'm glad that she's not upset about it. Now, my ninth grade granddaughter, she don't like it. She won't play over there. They were playing on the same team, and she left. She don't like it. She could see she wasn't going anywhere, but she doesn't play in school yet. So she wanted to learn more. Well, my 8th grade, she plays in school, and she's already first picked this year, and it don't even start till March. So there is that. But yeah, that's why I was at yesterday, getting cooked all day long, and I was glad to hear that she wasn't upset about it, and she's okay with it. But yeah, there's a big difference in the way they're coached, and so anyway, I just thought that was cool. Maybe some of you guys got kids or grandkids that play soccer, and it's getting fun to watch. But she's played. I mean, the 8th grade granddaughter, she's played. I think we put her in there when she was, oh shoot, they were little kids. I don't know if she was 5. She was real small. And I mean, when they got, the smallest little thing you can get them in, she's played since then. So anyway, hopefully she likes it. So whatever. So anyway, I think that was pretty much it, guys. And well, you know what? There is one more thing I wanted to ask you guys about. And is this a coincidence or what? I've been working at my job. I've been working at this place almost 22 years now. I have never had a flat tire. Nothing I've drove there has ever had a flat tire. All right? Nothing. Not my trucks, my car, anything I've ever drove there ever had a flat tire. I've had 2 separate trucks since then, over 10 years. And then, anyway, this car, all right, in the past 2 months alone, I've had 3 screws in the same rear passenger tire, a few weeks apart. I don't think that's a coincidence. I'm not sure though. But there's a guy in there that, he's kind of, he wants to be Mr. Bossy Pants, and I don't know. I'm a nice guy, but I'm quick to tell you to go lick a nutsack. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Go kiss off. Go fuck out of my face type thing. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like that. People like you to be, they like to be able to bully you. They don't like you to stick up for yourself or something. That's what I ask a lot of guys up there when they say, well, you're an asshole. I was like, what, because I stick up for myself? Is that what makes me an asshole? Because that's what they call you when you stick up for yourself, an asshole. But people want to be able to walk over you. And I don't have that shit. I don't care where I'm at. My boss, nobody's going to do that. And because if you ever let them do it, they're always going to do it. And they're just going to get worse at it. They're going to treat you worse and worse. Now, my suggestion is don't go around and treat people bad. Never. Always be nice to people and try to help them and treat them nice. But don't ever let one of them come up and take a shit on you. No, never do that. And so this guy constantly wants to do that. And he thinks he's, an authority figure, but he's not. I've told him literally several times, excuse my French, but to go fuck himself. And if he don't like it, go tell the owner to come out here and say something to me. And nothing. Well, he just happens to park right next to me all the time. Now, I don't know that I'm not going to say anything to him either, because I don't know that he's doing this. But is this just, how could this be? How could it be possible for this to happen? And it's the same tire. And I go get it fixed every time. I mean, I'll just go get it fixed, And, but the same tire, rear passenger, screw every time. And he parks right next to me. And I don't know. Could that really be a coincidence? Now, if I get another one, dude, I'm not buying it anymore. That's just not possible, man. It's just not possible to me. I already think it's not possible. And then, I don't know. But that's the way those kind of people will handle shit. They won't do anything else, and it's really, he just likes to be real authoritative. And, he's a younger guy. He's a kid. Like I told you guys before, I didn't want that position. I've had that offered to run that shop 3 times. I don't want it. I'm already there enough with the overtime I work. I don't want to have to be where, like when you're running a shop, you need to be there every day. If you decide to take a vacation day tomorrow, it ain't as easy as it is when I'm in my position. I can just say, hey, all I got to do is tell them by noon today, that I'm not going to be there tomorrow. I'm going on vacation. Well, when you're running the shop, you can't do that. You have to have, and I don't like that. I don't want no part of it. And I don't want to go in the office. So I've turned that position down for a reason, you know? And even though several people have wanted me to take it, but the reason they want me to take it is I know how to talk to you and be nice and let you know what's going on and what we need to get done. Well, this little punk, he likes to go around and treat people like shit. And a lot of people have quit and left. And I've told every one of them before they did it, don't do that, man. Just tell him to go fuck himself. Just tell him. And he'll learn to leave you alone and to go away. And because all he can do is go tell the owner. Like, he'll literally tell some of these guys, get the hell out of my shop, and they leave. I'll tell them to kiss my ass. You go tell the owner to make me leave. I ain't going no damn where. If the owner wants to fire me, he can come fire me. You can go, yeah. So I finally got a few other people that have done that. About 6 of them now. And he don't mess with any of them anymore. See, that's why you gotta smack a bitch up when they act like that. All right. So anyway, I can't think of anybody else that would want to do that. And there's another thing about it. I've been parking here forever, and I can remember, and it just struck me as odd. I didn't even think about it when it happened. But before I even started getting my first flat tire there, he's out in the parking lot picking up screws. And he's like, look at all these screws I'm finding out here, man. And I'm like, really? And because I came around the corner, and there he was with screws. And I'm like, really? I've been parking here forever. I ain't never seen no screws, man. He's like, yeah, look, they're everywhere. And he starts picking up some screws, and I'm like, damn, dude. So I looked around before I parked again the next day. I didn't see no screws. Nothing that I could run over or anything. And I was like, that's really weird. I wonder, I didn't think nothing more about it. Nothing. And even when I got my first flat tire, my first thought was, damn, I ran over one of those screws that little punk was talking about. And then my second tire, I was like, again? Are you shitting me? Again? What's on? And now today, no way, man. No way. And I had to have picked it up yesterday because I would have had a flat sooner. It just caused it a slow leak. And but I really just happened to see it. When I came out, I saw the screw in my tire, and I was like, when I was at Walmart, I was like, what the hell? How did it hit me again? Are you shitting me? So you see what I mean? That's way too many coincidences to me. And so I don't know if when I went out there, maybe he was putting screws out and I just happened to catch him, not knowing I caught him, and he started acting like he was picking them up or something. Or is he literally putting them in there trying to stab my... I don't know, man. Or does he have nothing at all to do with it? I don't know. So anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys think about that. Is that not some crazy shit? Now, I'm not going to go say anything because I can't prove any of that. I know there's scenes that's leaning that way really hard, but like I said, I'm not going to... I can't prove any of that, so I'm not going to go in there making wild accusations and shit like that, But that's pretty crazy. I don't know. And but if that's what that's just how it is. That's the way people are. That's how they're going to be. But I'm not going to bow down, let you be some kind of punk to me. So you quit poking my tire or something, whatever. You just do what you got to do. And I'm going on and on, I know, but this is all the things that have been happening late. This just came to a head this past couple days, all the things I've had to deal with. And then there was another little thing, and I know that at 58 I shouldn't be, racing around. But that RT, man, I'm telling you, I don't know if it's, I've done a couple things to it, but I think the biggest thing, I'm eating up RT Chargers, the same kind as mine, and Challengers. And Challengers are supposed to take the Charger because of weight or something, according to when you look them up on the specs. But I'm taking those too, if they're RTs. And but I all I'm doing is I'm turning off the stabilizing system, which when I looked it up, it says that the stabilizing, it's not just traction control, it's all stabilizing, all-wheel stabilizing, speed sensor and everything else. because it controls horsepower to it to shut it down when before you even think you need to. Well, it restricts things. Well, when you turn that completely off, it's wide open muscle car. I mean, but you can't just hit a button and turn it off. Like you can hit a button and turn off traction control, but it won't turn off the stabilization or the computer controlled limit horsepower here so you don't lose it there. It's the same problem the Mustang has, actually. That's why Mustangs lose it. They turn it off, but it kicks back on. Well, a Charger won't if you know how to turn it off, because you can't just hit the button. The first thing you got to do is put it in sport mode and set all your parameters for your tranny shift, or set all that, your steering, titer, and then hit traction, turn traction control off. But you need to hold the button in. You need to put the traction control set to off in your parameters, so when you hit sport mode, it automatically goes to those parameters, including traction control off. Now go to the traction control button and hold it down. And it don't tell you this anywhere. Right. Hold it down. It's like 5 seconds, and all of a sudden, boom, it'll flash on the dash right in the middle that your all-wheel stabilizing system is off, nothing's limited anymore. Everything's in your hands, and it is a different car, period. It's got more scream. It'll just bust them loose. I mean, it's old school muscle car when you do that, and it doesn't kick back on like the Mustang will. And so the only way it'll kick back on is if you kill the car or touch that traction control button. Oh, it'll kick back on. Or turn sport mode off, it'll kick back on as soon as you do that. So anytime you do that, you have to reset it all over again. And but anyway, when I got it in that mode, they just can't. They can't take it. It's just a monster. So anyway, I had a couple of them, and one guy in a red Challenger. He's super cool, I'm eating him up, and then we do it from a dead stop. They were cruising, and I take off across the bridge, eat him up again, and at the end, I got to turn right. He's going left, so I roll down my window, and I'm like giving him the peace sign as he goes by, and he drives by, rolls down his window, and he's like got his thumb up, and he toots his horn, and he goes by. That's the way we grew up, ain't it? That's how cool things used to be. Well, I've had a couple of these punks, man. They're younger guys, and then I do the same thing. I'll slow back down, wait for them, roll my window down, and give them a thumbs up like good race or peace. And these guys literally just give me the bird. I look at them like, what the fuck? So I just all right, man, I roll my window back up and creep on, but then they just go on. And I'm like, what is wrong with these little damn punks, man? What a little punk, a little bitch. And you could tell it's the same kind. If I would have slammed on my brakes, stopped my car, I bet he would have just kept on going. But why do you act like that? That's not how we acted when we run around racing cars. And I get it. I admit. I know I'm too old to be doing this shit. But I am an adolescent. And I'm going to be an adolescent forever. I'm an Toys R Us kid, and I don't want to grow up. All right. Anyway, it happens even when they win, because there was a 5.0 Mustang that I was toying with. And this was just a couple days ago as well. And I think I could take him top end because I was gaining, but it wasn't a quarter mile. He'd take me a quarter mile. But I was gaining him. I was pulling him. I'm almost sure on the highway I'd blaze him away. I don't know what the top speed is of that 5.0, but I was pulling up on him. And but I couldn't take him in 1/8 mile, quarter mile, anything. And tried a few times. And then I'm thinking that was pretty cool, he's toying around and shit. And then so when I got up next to him, the same thing. I tried to say, right on, man, good racing on. That dude just stared at me and then stared at me, and then just looked away and went on. No recognition of anything, no nothing. And then I thought, he couldn't see me because I didn't have my window down that time, and I got tinted windows and all. So when we got up to the next light, I pulled up beside him again, his little Mustang. And, you're younger guys. And so I rolled my window down this time, and I was like, sticking my thumb up like, right on, man. But I wanted to ask him, is that just a normal 5.0? Which 5.0 is it? And he's looking at me, and he's like, what? And he starts flipping me off and shit. And I'm like, it's cool, dude. It's all cool. And I just rolled the window up. And he beat me. I was just going to ask him what, is that just your basic 5.0 or what's up with that, What a little punk, man. What is wrong with these people today, dude? I don't understand this. No wonder everybody's shooting and these little kids got to shoot. They can't take a punch to the face. It ain't like it when we were kids. Go throw a few blows, get it out of your system. You got your ass whooped. I mean, everybody uses an ass whooping every now and then. It's a humbling effect, you know? Sometimes you get a little mouthy, somebody pops you in the mouth, you're like, I probably shouldn't have said that. Whatever, not these guys. They're afraid of ass whoopings, they're afraid of everything. Can't lose, can't nothing. I didn't bother me at all. That I expected that Mustang to take me. I didn't expect to be able to creep up on him like I was. But why act like a little bitch like that? I'm confused. These little punks, man, what have we done to America, man? I don't understand it. I mean, that's just crazy. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys, that maybe you remember how we used to race. You'd go uptown, you'd drive around, you'd find somebody want to race, and you'd have a good time. Everybody was cool. Everybody said nobody got mad. At least I never ran into people that got mad. If anything, they pull over where you pull over and they're like, "What'd you do to that car? What you got in there?" Or you're doing the same. "Man, what's in that truck? What the heck? Can I look in there?" And almost everybody's like, "Yeah, come check it out, man." And they pop the hood, you check things out. Not nowadays. They're just a bunch of little bitches, man. It's like, oh, and I get it. Again, I know I'm 58 and I probably shouldn't be messing with them, but anyway, just wait till I put that Hellion on there. Just wait till I twin turbo it. Oh, Mustang I'm gonna eat his ass. Any of them. They're gonna shit themselves. But yeah, I haven't done that yet because I started thinking it'd be better if I keep that car a little longer, like maybe next year, because let's say it gets totaled out or something. I don't want to be way past, it's too much money in it that I can't get it back. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not sure. I thought, well, I'll just take it off. Well, it depends on how damaged it gets. I may not be able, I may lose my intercooler. Maybe, I don't know. I may not be able to get it off. So I was like, yeah, you might ought to wait just a little bit and make sure everything before you go blowing 10, 12 grand on that. But I can't wait to do it. I just can't wait to do it. But anyway, yeah, that's just because it is fun. And then it made me wonder, any of you guys still go to the racetracks or anything today? Because we used to go to the drag strip all the time. Nobody acted like that. I get it. Occasionally, some people would get in fights, but usually it was people that knew each other, and they were disgruntled over something. So you know how that goes. But not normally did anybody get mad at anything. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know, man. It's just a whole new world, I guess. But anyway, yeah, because that happened a lot the past weeks. And then I've been trying to shut it down because I got blazed. I was on the interstate, guys. I finally got a ticket. Oh, I thought I was going to jail, man. I was over 100, boom, blazing. I mean, I've been 141, and I was cooking on the interstate, boom, blazing. I had to be like 105 for sure. Last I looked, boom, going around getting all these people to the fore. I just got on it. I got to get around these guys. Boom, and it jumps to 100 so quick, guys. I mean, really quick. It's so fast. You don't even notice it. And I'm crazy, and I'm still creeping on up, going through. I ain't even up in gears yet. And I see something way up there on the side of the road. I'm like, what is that? What is that? So I just let off the gas, just enough. And sure enough, by the time I'm close enough to see him, he's leaning out the side of his car with a radar gun. And here I am passing everybody, and boom. I was like, oh, I'm toast, man. Instantly go to jail. And so I let off even more, and I blew by him, and I saw him. He shut the door, he turned the lights on, he's coming like, God, dude, I just screwed up. I'm going to jail, man. I don't know where I was at. I knew I was way past 100. And so I immediately thought, best thing to do is pull over. So I went and crossed all 4 of them lanes with my blinker in front of everybody, and I got on the side of the road and just stopped. And he just came on up there, got behind me. And I just knew I was going to jail. Walked up to the side of the car, and I rolled down the passenger window, and he's like, I guess you knew I was coming to pull you over. I was like, yeah. I mean, I was passing everybody. I didn't realize I just got on the interstate, and I didn't realize how fast I was going. And he's like, I got you doing 89 and a 65. And I was like, man, dang, I'm going to have to write you a ticket. It's like, I understand. Sorry about that. No problem. Got your license, insurance. I gave it to him, went back. I was like, 89? Damn, I'll take that. Thank God you didn't get me on. I can't believe. So it must have been creeping down fast enough that I got down that low before he nailed me, because he said 89. And it was perfect because you can go 25 miles an hour over the speed limit without going to court. Anything over that, you got to go to court, and you can even go to jail. 100 mile an hour is go to jail. And a double speed limit is go to jail. And so I lucked out there. And then when I checked out the ticket was $249. I was like, damn, and it's going to be on my record and everything. Well, I just called the lawyer and said, hey, man, I got this ticket, and I want to get it off my record so it don't hold points against me. And he's like, how fast are you going, blah, blah, blah. I told him all that. He said, yeah, $350. I said, $350 plus the fine? He said, no, it's $250 fine, $100 for us. I was like, well, can I pay you right now? I handled that whole thing on the phone. I sent him a picture of my ticket, sent it to him, made his payment to him. He's handling it all. $100 done. Now it's $350 it cost me, but it won't be on my record or nothing, and it's done. And but man, was that a close call? I was like, oh my God, dude. So that really made me like chill out and try to, because I was doing it a lot. Because you just don't understand. That car just takes off so fast, man. It's unbelievable how fast it'll get. It'll get to 100 before you even, just before you know it. It's unbelievable. I look down all the time sometimes and can't believe I'm doing 60, 65 on a 35. I'm like, no, and it's smooth, You just don't even realize it. I'm like, oh my God, slow down, dude. So I'm like, what is, I don't know. Anyway, I done dragged this on and on, and everybody, I thought this was about Diecast. It's about cars, man. It's about everything. It's about Chew It with Hewitt, mofo. Anyway, congratulations to the winners. Y'all take it easy. I know I just spread it out, but don't forget everything I asked you guys. Please answer in the comments so I know what to do. And let me go get this thing loaded. Peace. Outro.